After 3 years of sacrifice, my dad bequeathed the estate to my golden child sister, who'd only reappeared 8 weeks earlier. Imagine pouring your entire life into someone you love, sacrificing your dreams, your career, everything, only to be brutally dismissed, told your worth is less than a car. That's my story, Quinn Lancaster, and the moment my father handed my sister the keys to our multi-million-dollar empire, with barely a glance at me, was just the beginning of a quiet war for what was rightfully mine. What would you do when family betrayal hits that hard? 3 years ago, my life was on the cusp of something extraordinary. I was an architect, about to launch my career into the stratosphere with a massive project, the Dubai Marina Complex, a 40-story masterpiece. The clients had specifically requested me, saying, Quinn Lancaster, she understands how to make steel and glass breathe. Then the phone rang. My dad's assistant, barely able to form words, told me my father had a stroke. Massachusetts General. Critical. My laptop was still open to the Dubai blueprints when I flew home on the next flight. The doctors were grim. He'd need round-the-clock care for at least 18 months. Physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. A full recovery, if it happened at all, would take years. My mom had passed 5 years before. My sister, Lily, was living her best life in Paris, building her brand at a PR firm. So, it was just me. I'll handle it, I told the family lawyer, signing power of attorney documents with hands that should have been sketching skylines. While Lily posted Instagram stories from Fashion Week, I was learning the difference between warfarin and Plavix. She'd send 5-minute video calls on Sundays, kiss daddy for me. Meanwhile, I spent 70 hours a week managing his care, his company's correspondence, and desperately trying to keep my own career on life support through late-night freelance work. The Dubai clients? They waited 3 weeks, then hired someone else. My heart shattered, but I pushed it down. But here's the thing no one knew. Not even Dad, lying there slowly recovering, regaining his speech one word at a time. I have a master's in architecture from MIT, top of my class. I was the youngest person ever to win the Emerging Designer Award from the Boston Society of Architects. Invisible daughters, it turns out, often have invisible achievements. 8 weeks ago, everything shifted. Dad was finally walking without assistance, his speech 90% recovered. The company was stable. I'd been managing correspondence, keeping the board informed, maintaining relationships with key clients. And then Lily arrived. She swept into the house with Louis Vuitton luggage and a year-round tan, enveloping Dad in a cloud of Chanel No. 5. Daddy, you look amazing. I knew you were a fighter. Within hours, the narrative changed. Suddenly, Lily's strategic decision to stay in Paris had been about maintaining the family's international connections. Her absence became presence. Her 5-minute video calls transformed into constant emotional support from abroad. Lily understands the business world, Dad announced at dinner that first night, while I served the low-sodium meal I'd perfected over 3 years. She's been networking with European investors. I watched her nod knowingly. Even though I'd seen her LinkedIn, she was a junior account coordinator at a firm that specialized in fashion bloggers. My stomach dropped. The board meeting invitation came 3 days later.